Welcome back, guys. This is Lila. She's the second hen to show signs of being lethargic, low energy, withdrawn, and she spends a lot of time by herself inside the coop. And what I've done is I decided 2 days ago to bring her inside my garage. And now I know why she was acting that way. Well, she was egg bound, and she still may be. Let me explain why. 2 days ago, I brought her inside the garage. I put her inside a brooder, an old brooder that I have from last year, and I put some feed, cracked corn, and some probiotics in her water. And just this morning, she passed an egg. An egg that was very, how to say it? It had a very soft shell and it just crumbled. Now there are many ways, and I've seen a couple of other YouTubers like Becky's Homestead and Bok Bok Bouquet treat hens with the egg bound situation. And what they do is they put them in a bucket of warm luke water with 1 or 1.5 cups of Epsom salt. And I'm about to do that. I haven't done it yet. Like I said, she's been inside for 2 days. She's been quiet, she's been calm. And even though she passed one egg, there may be more inside of her waiting to go through. Egg-bound hens obviously have a difficult time passing an egg. And if they don't pass an egg within, I'm gonna guess 2, 3, 4 days, well, the chicken can pass away. So I definitely don't want that to happen to Lila or any of my other chickens. So what I'm going to do, just to make sure that there are no more eggs in her, I'm going to fill up a bucket of water, put a little bit of Epsom salt, like I said a second ago, leave her there for 20 minutes, and see if she'll pass another egg today. There she is again, guys. This is how she's been spending most of the time, just laying down inside the brooder. And if you notice here, I have some cracked corn with grit. We got feed with oyster shells and nice clean water with probiotics. And look at the egg that she laid this morning, or she passed. See, it's a very soft shell, and she's been pecking at it for the last hour when I noticed it. So it's kind of dry right now. But there may be more. So I got to make sure that if there's another egg in there, she passes it today before putting her outside. However, if you look at her, she looks a little bit active now. Definitely a lot more active than she did look yesterday and the day before. Right, Lila? Are you feeling better, Lila? Definitely looks like it, but I don't want to take any chances. Now, in the case of Lila, like the other chicken from last week, I checked for lice, mites, worms in her poop. Nothing. But she was still a little kind of like off of it. She was very quiet, very calm. I know in the coop outside, she was staying inside the coop and not participating or not going out with the other chickens. She wasn't eating right, and yeah, that's what it was. She was just egg bound. She's looking a lot better right now. She's drinking water at this moment. Okay, I'm gonna fill this bucket to halfway, and then I'm gonna add 1 full cup of Epsom salt. The water is lukewarm. Let's stir it a little bit. All right, Lila. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Okay. You want to get her bottom into the water. Just push her down a little bit, or you can fill out the bucket a little bit more than I did. The water is nice and lukewarm. There we go. And again, we want to do this for 20 minutes a day. Now, if she checks out today, then obviously I won't have to do it again tomorrow. So I'll put her back with the other hens. But right now, she's calm. Set timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, counting down.
And today is Wednesday, February 27th, and it's 61 degrees, heat wave. If you notice back there, I still have a lot of ice and snow on the ground. Well, a little bit, and that'll be gone probably by tomorrow or the day after. Yeah, 61 today, but it's gonna drop down to 25 on Friday. It's up and down, up and down. This has been the best winter ever. There we go, guys. It's been about 10 minutes and she's keeping calm. Chicken in the bucket, what do you think? Yeah, but it's a nice chicken in a nice bucket. It's been about 15 minutes and her vent is clean. I don't know if you can see it. It was pulsating here a few seconds ago. That tells me that she's trying to get rid of the other egg. There we go. You see that? You see that pulsation at her vent? She's trying to get rid of another one. It's a little reddish. It's a little, what's the word? Inflamed. So, yeah, a few more minutes, Lila. We'll be okay. You'll be okay. By the way, I've never used this Epsom salt. That's a first. But a lot of other YouTubers with chickens, with tons of years of experience with chickens, that's what they all do, and it always works. Lila, by the way, is the friendliest chicken I have, and by far the one that lays the most eggs. Alright guys, so 20 minutes have passed. She has been very cooperative, and it's about time to, bring her back to the brooder. That's alright, Lila. You're gonna be as new here by tomorrow or the day after. Who knows, maybe even tonight. So I am feeling underneath of her. I don't feel any eggs or anything like that. I know some people can, and they try to push it out gently, but in this case, no, I don't feel anything at all under her. So I'm gonna take her back inside, and hopefully she'll pass any other eggs that are stuck in there. Sorry, Lila, that you had to go through that, but it's for your own good. Who would have thunk it? A little bit over a year ago, I was working on military projects, and here I am, working with Lila. Okay, so let's go take care of the other chickens. So this rooster is getting meaner and meaner by the day. Now he wants to peck me all the time. He wants to peck my boots. He wants to fight me. So what I'm doing now is I'm bringing this bamboo stick to shove him off a little bit and to keep him away from me. All right, Silkies, here you go. Keep it down, Hefe. We're trying to record over here. It's a nice looking rooster, isn't it? He's a little skittish. All right. But of all the roosters, this is the friendliest right here. They're not named. But yeah, he doesn't move. He barely moves when I catch him or when I grab him. Look at that, one-handed. He doesn't even move. Okay. Now this one is a little skittish and he acts like a big boy. You know what I mean? Not into pecking yet, but maybe later he will. He's a beautiful rooster too. That's okay. That's all right. All right, I'm not doing anything to her. Now this one, yeah, she's a screamer and a road runner. This one's always very hard to catch. It's a hen. It's okay, it's okay. And here's my number one. She's also very nice. Maybe not now, she's a little scared, but okay. All right, I'm gonna check for eggs. There are none on the other boxes, but there may be one here. That's all right. That's all right. That's right. Yeah, there is one. All right, let me close this. I take whatever eggs available at the time, because if I leave them there, they like to peck them and break them and eat them. But I'm sure if I come back in a half hour, 40 minutes, there'll be another egg in there. Hey guys, so it's been at least a couple of days since the last clip. Lila's feeling much better. She's talking to me. However, she's a little lonely where she's at the brooder. Unfortunately, she hasn't laid an egg yet, but I'm going to dip her into the Epsom salt solution, water and Epsom salt. We're going to do that one more time. I'm going to dry her off, and then I'm going to put her back with the flock. So she's been here 5 days and 4 nights. And yeah, she looks perfectly healthy, looking really good, except for that part where she hasn't laid an egg yet. And I'm gonna put her inside for 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna dry her off with a hair dryer and take her back to her friends. All right, come on in, Lila. The water is warm. We're gonna do this inside today because it's a little cold outside right now. It's about 31 degrees Fahrenheit. So go ahead. Go ahead. Only 20 minutes, Lila. She's not fighting me as much as she did a few days ago. But let me look at your vent. Her vent still looks a little swollen, a little reddish, but it's clean. At least it's clean. Again, I put a little bit more water this time on the bucket, and it's 1 cup of Epsom salt. I'm holding her down, but she is very still. My chicken in the bucket. My hair dryer broke, so I'm using this automotive tool. Still does the same thing, but I'm keeping it at a distance. All right, I'm done, and I'm gonna let her completely dry for at least 2 hours before I take her outside. All right, Lila, it's time to go. Let's go back to your flock. She's excited, and all the other chickens are waiting for her. They're right there by the gate. And guys, and this happens. Hey! The reintroduction did not go as smoothly as it should have been, but I'll be checking on her every couple of hours and every day, at least until she lays another egg. There's gonna be a kind of like a pecking order thing going on, but she'll be fine. All right, guys, so let's go see how Lila's doing. Earlier today, The other hens were viciously attacking her, but they calmed down a little bit about an hour later, and I just want to make sure that she's okay now. Oh yeah, there she is. Looks like she's doing fine. She's next to the rooster, the protector. All right, chickadees. Yep. Looks like she integrated just fine. There may be a little pecking tomorrow, but I doubt it. All right, good night, kids. So here it is, guys. It's the next morning. I'm gonna give them some cracked corn. And Lila and the crew have adjusted to each other just fine. I don't see any more pecking. Okay, that's good. Now I'm gonna see if she laid any eggs. And here are my silkies inside their coop. All right, go ahead, jump over. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Come on. You can jump. You can do it. Okay, so everything checks out. Everything's good. Then you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. We'll see you mañana. Bye.